40's Karma Dickerson is joining us now live in downtown Sacramento on K Street with how the city is moving forward. Karma.
Well, Nikki, some of those remembrances are already underway. In fact, one vigil even started last night. We caught up with the father of one of the K Street shooting victims who did not survive. And he said him being out there was all about making sure she is not forgotten.
It was cold and windy and late, but there was no other place John Alexander would have chosen to be than 10th and K Street, counting down to the exact time his daughter was gunned down in this spot 1 year ago.
That's my whole sole purpose of being here tonight, is to speak for my daughter.
His youngest daughter, Jontea Alexander, was out for a night of fun with her older sister when gunfire tore through downtown streets. It was 2 in the morning, April 2nd, 2022, and nightclubs were just letting out. Yamila Martinez Andrade was there too, celebrating her birthday. Both 21-year-old women were gunned down on the same corner. About a block away, police found the body of Melinda Davis, a 57-year-old experiencing homelessness. According to police, all 3 of these women were caught in the crossfire as men with rival gang affiliations opened fire on each other and more than a dozen bystanders.
Hatred doesn't do anything but spread like wildfire, destroy innocent people. And that's what their hatred did, destroy innocent people.
3 other lives were destroyed, but police don't believe they were innocent. 38-year-old Sergio Harris, 29-year-old Devazia Turner, and 32-year-old Joshua Hoy Lucchese were killed in the mayhem. Police think they took part in the shootout. So the surviving suspects, DeAndre Martin, Smiley Martin, and Matula Payton, are only charged with the deaths of the female victims. On top of the 6 people killed, 12 more were injured.
We did not sit idle after that.
In response to the shooting, Sacramento police increased patrols. The city installed lighting and hired a liaison to increase communication, safety, and support for bars and nightclubs.
Random acts of violence can occur anywhere, but we took real action that I think is making a difference.
Alexander, however, thinks the reckless disregard for life in this very spot wasn't just a public safety breakdown. It was a societal one, and it's going to take more than government to fix it.
I understand that, and I'm glad that they're doing that, but it all starts from at home.
And back out here live, we're about an hour ahead of some official vigils that are going to be getting underway. One with the mayor and city staff, another one with community activists. They're going to be happening right here at 10th and K Streets and also around the areas of 4th and J. Both of those getting underway, Nikki, at about 6 o'clock. Reporting live from downtown Sacramento, I'm Karma Dickerson, covering local news that matters.